budgeters. My name is Brandy and you're watching From Debt to Dreams. On this channel, we use what we have to get ourselves out of debt so that we can start accomplishing our dreams. Clever, right? Today, we are going to be doing a budget with me. We get paid on Friday, which is tomorrow. And so we need to figure out what our plan is with our money before the money gets here. So I use the Paycheck or the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. And this is the Paycheck budget tracker. So I've already filled out what the categories will be. I will write in the date when it's due and our budgeted amount. This is for our budget cycle of January 17th through January 30th. And let's get started. So my husband and I both get paid every other Friday. So between the two of us, we are expecting $3,530. And then in our income account, we have $1,630. And the reason why we have an income account is because we used to be a month ahead. And then in the summer of 2024, we had a lot of things happen that our emergency fund was depleted and we needed to use some money from our month ahead. And then we ended up having to open up a couple of credit cards and get a personal loan in order to handle all of the things that were happening. So we have this income account because we had a little bit of money left over in there. I didn't feel comfortable using every single cent of it. And my goal is to, once we, if we can have it happen again, we were getting out of debt, we are replenishing our emergency fund, and I also would like to get a month ahead again. That's a goal of mine. But we do keep our money, all of our money goes in, gets deposited into the income account, and then on payday, I move over what I need into what I call our expense account, which is just our regular checking account that all of the things are hooked up to. We only use the income account, checking account, for deposits. Okay. So between those two, we have a total inflow of $5,160 to work with. So here are our bills. Here are our bills that we have to pay this month. I'm going to write in the due dates because normally I write that in already. The care credit is due on the 19th. My husband's student loan is due on the 19th. My husband's life insurance comes out on the 21st. My life insurance comes out on the 23rd. The private student loan I have comes out on the 23rd. This is our focus debt we're working on. It's Capital One. And we're going to be making a payment on that. And I put the 24th there because this line item used to be my husband's MLS package on Apple TV that we are not being charged for right now because the MLS season is not happening. Our tithes from our church comes out on the 26th. I just wrote 28th. 26th. My student loan is due on the 27th. Our Ashley Furniture payment comes out on the 27th. Our Apple TV subscription comes out on the 28th, and Spotify will come out on the 28th. All right, now let's write how much each of those are. The care credit under my name is $197. My husband's student loan is $335. My husband's life insurance is $50. My life insurance is $35. My private student loan is $306. It'll likely be a little bit less than that, but I budget, the interest rate on that varies, and so I budget on the higher end. Capital One, I'm going to send $15 to that. Life Church, our tithes, is $108. My student loan is $85. Ashley Furniture is $45. Apple TV is $15, and Spotify is $15. Okay. If you use the Budget by Paycheck workbook, you will notice that I have changed the titles of these two boxes so it matches how I do things for my budget. All right, so let's add all of this together. and that is $12.06. All right, so 5160 minus 1206 equals 3954. Okay, so we have 3954 left over what to work with. So here's what we do for our cash envelopes. Groceries gets $600 for 2 weeks. School is going to get $40 because we have spring pictures coming up. We have kindergarten graduation pictures coming up. We have class pictures coming up. And I don't always buy the spring pictures. I do if the kids are really cute in them. But I do buy the cap and gown pictures for kindergarten, and I do buy the boys their class pictures because I don't buy them yearbooks. But I want them to have those kind of school memories. So because school is getting $40, Scouts is getting nothing. Haircuts is going to get $10. Pest control is getting $55. HOA is getting $50. My husband is getting his usual $20. Our 52 envelope challenge is getting $53. And our mini savings always gets $10. So let's add those together. We are at $838. Okay, so $39.54 minus $838 leaves us at $31.18. Okay, so let's put that over here. Oh, I read that calculator wrong. It's actually 3116. Okay, now this is category spending. I don't have any plans to put any money in any of these categories except for gas and cars. We budget $200. So our total down here is $200. 3,116 minus 200 gives us 2916. And there will be no payment for the focus debt, and so that leaves us left in our income account to be $29.16 rolling over for the next pay cycle, which is good because our mortgage is in that pay cycle, and so we need a little bit extra money to help us pay for that. So that's that, kind of short and sweet. Let's do our cash breakdown. Okay, so you can kind of see how that goes. So our denominations up here, 20, 10, 5, and 1. All right, so groceries is getting 600, school is getting 40, Scouts is getting 0, haircuts is getting 10, pest control gets 55, HOA gets 50, husband gets 20, 52 envelopes gets 53, and mini savings gets 10. All right, and that is a total of $838. Okay, so let's, my apologies, I can't get everything in frame. Let's move this here. Okay. So for groceries, I like to do $300 per week, and I like each week to have one $100 bill, $100 in 50s, and $100 in 20s. So if I'm doing that for 2 weeks, I need 2 $100 bills. I need 4 50s. Just did a little math really quick. And I need 10 20s. And that should equal 600. So that's 200, 200, and 200. Yes. All right. School is getting $40, but I'm going to do that in 4 10s. Scouts is getting nothing. Haircuts is getting 10. So that will be a $10 bill. Pest control is getting 55. Let me look at my pest control envelope really quick. Whoops. I just want to know if I should do, yeah, I'm going to do it with a $50 bill. Okay, so 55. HOA gets $50, and then should I do a $50 bill for that one too? Yes, because I did that last time. And our HOA fee is like $249, so like $250. So, okay, 50. That's $150. My husband gets his $20 allowance, so he'll get a $20 bill. Now the 52 envelopes, we will be stuffing. Let me grab them. We will be stuffing 5 and 48. So I need to break that down. So it'll be 2 20s, a 5, and 3 1s, and that's a 5. So I need 2 20s, 2 5s, and 3 1s. 2 20s. Did I say 3 5s? No, I said 2 5s. 2 5s and 3 1s. And then my mini savings is just 10 $1 bills. All right, so now we count these up. So for 100, I have 2 50s. I have 4, 5, 6. 20s, I have 10, 11, 12, 13. 10s, I have 4, 5. 5s, I have 3. And 1s, I have 13. I love this Budget by Paycheck workbook, but I need to get used to how little it is. I feel like I have no room to write. All right, so 200 times $100 is $200. 6 times 50 is $300. 13 times 20 is that $260. Yep, $260. 5 times $10 is $50. 3 times $5 is $15. And 1 times 13 is $13. So let's just add that up, make sure we have 838. $838. Okay. Now let me grab, you might jiggle, and I'm sorry. My camera stand I have attached to the bookshelf next to my desk, and that's where I keep all my budgeting things. All right, so here's my cash teller slip. I cut out all the old cash teller slips from all my old Budget by Paycheck workbooks. And then when I ordered this Budget by Paycheck workbook, Kamiko was in a giveaway in your order handing out her like post-it pads of cash teller sticky notes. And so I've got a ton of cash teller slips. All right, so let's transfer this information into here. So 2 $100 bills, 6, 13, 5, 3, and 13. 200, 300, 260, 50, 15, 13, 838. And you know what? I just remembered that the last time I was at the bank, the coin machine was not working. So I have not been able to put all my coins in. And the way that my credit union does it is that it just is directly deposited into your account, but I don't want it in my account, so I'm going to have to pull it out in cash. So I didn't mean to fill that out, so I'm going to take another one to the bank with me, and I will fill that out once I figure out how much is actually in that bag of coins. Because I want to take that cash out so I can put it in our like home improvement box. This is that's where our extra change goes, into a box that we've been saving up money for some home improvements that we would like to make. So I will take this empty one with me, and we will just attach it in here so that I remember to take it to the bank with me when I go during my lunch break on Friday. All right, my friends, that's all I got for us today on my budget with me. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that if you already subscribe and follow along on our debt-free journey, I really appreciate you being here. And if you have not already subscribed, I hope that you do. Hope that you choose to stick along. We have a ton of debt that we are trying to pay off, and I'm trying to do so in ways that I've never tried before, using a debt binder and savings challenges and stuff. Just trying to kind of make it a little fun. So anyway, tomorrow you will have my budget check-in video, which is my version of a cash on stuffing, and I will see you then. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.